It's Nova Prime time, or is it Supernova?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class, Nova Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a lovely image of Nova Prime. Very cool artwork there. Legacy Evolution. He is a leader class leader, class leader. Transformers. On this side of the box, we have the lovely Legacy artwork. On this side, we just have the rest of this picture here. Up top, Legacy Evolution. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. I like how this box works. It's different from other leader class boxes in that you open it this way. This has this little flap here. You open up, and the figure sits in here. And there was also a ton, and I mean a ton, of tissue paper. Yeah. But that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Nova Prime. He is an Amazon exclusive, and he is a recolor remold of the Cybertron Prime. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those Nova abs, but at the Nova noggin. There's the Nova noggin. You can see a nice Nova Prime head sculpt there. Looks quite good. You got the nice silver there for the head crest, a nice coloration there for the mouth plate, blue for the eyes. Overall looks good. You got the new chest piece going on. Again, nice and Nova Primey. You can see his abs there, trimmed in gold. You do get a bit of gold paint on this figure. It looks quite nice. Got his gold fingies. Got some nice gold fingies. I actually do like the gold paint they used on this figure. I think it really pops. And moving down the legs, he got some big old chunky legs, with legs inside of his legs, and his big old feeties, and his big old heelies, just to keep him stable. You don't really need them. He stands just fine without them, but still nice that they gave us that extra bit of support should we need it. And then you got the backpack going on there with the weapons. Of course, you have the new wings done in a gunmetal gray. You got a little bit of gold in there as well. That's some nice detail. But overall, a nice looking Nova Prime. I can work with it. Now, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get a big, this my tongue stops working, a bit of wiggly waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Of course, the wings will get in the way, but they can do a full 360, can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You have wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far, back about that far. And one thing to note, they did fix the ratchets on this mold, because on my Cybertron Prime, that ratchet was pretty loose, but now it's nice and solid. That's not going anywhere. So I like that they gave this mold some improved ratchets. Outward movement, you can do the full splits. You have thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. As far as the feet go, they can't move up, they can't move down, but you do have lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, you get the same accessories that you get with the previous version of the mold. You get the blaster right here. Some nice detail. And we got the two bigger blasters here. Just done in that dark gray plastic. Again, nice detail. Of course, the backs are totally hollow, but they look nice from this side. This side looks nice. This side, not so much. This side looks really nice, but you get two of those. And, of course, if you want, you can have him holding these as handheld weapons, or you can store them on his legs, like so. You can have him holding this as a handheld weapon, so you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff right there. Or you can take it and store it right up here, which is where it will go for alt mode. So that's a thing you can do if you want to do it. And of course, just like Cybertron Prime, you can take these guns and swing them under his arms, like so. And you have handles here which can slide forward and back. So you can make sure that his hands are seated on those pegs. like so, and you can have that going on, and then you can bring these up, you can bring these guns up, you know what we can do? You know what we can do! Because all of these guns are Bluish compatible! Yes, they are Bluish compatible! Oh, baby! So we could put one here, we could put one here, and we can switch up the colors since I have them. Plug one there, plug one there, and do a big old quadruple Nova Bluish. It's a Nova Bluish. Oh yeah. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Cybertron Prime. Now I know there are other versions of this mold, but I'm just going with its direct relative here for the comparison. You can see what they changed, what they kept the same. Let's give it a turnaround. Obviously, the better hip ratchets, because mine never. Oh my god! But there you go. Give it a turnaround there. So you can see who's who, what's what, where's when, and why is how, and all of that good stuff. Right there. So there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. And you know what? With the remolding and everything, I think he wears this quite well. I think it's a good little mainline Nova Prime. I personally dig it. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So first we're going to break him down into the base robot mode here. So take the shoulder pads, just pull them straight up, and put those off to the side. Remove these forearm pieces. And put those off to the side for now. We will need those in a little bit. We'll pull them off for now. Then we can take these leg pieces here. They just slide right out. Slide right out. Slide right out. Then you just take the chest piece, bring it up, and just unclip all this from his back and put that off to the side. So now what we can do here is we can flip out the heels. We can untab his shoulders, bring them back so we can open up his chest here, flip out the head, close that back up, and then we can tab those shoulders back into place. We can turn him around. We're going to take these pieces, flip that in, and peg this onto either side here and here, and give him that Nova Badunkadunk. No. What you want to do is you want to just slide his chest forward a little bit so this has the clearance to slide up. That'll become a backpack. You can slide that back, snap it into place, and there you go. You have the little base robot mode going on there. Now, as far as the crotch piece goes, there is conflicting information on the picture on the back of the box. They have this crotch piece, but the instructions tell you to take it and flip it over and have this crotch piece. So I don't know. That's a case of do what you want. But hey, as always, your toy, display it however you wish. But I do think the white does look a lot better, though. That does look better, though. But I don't know. Whatever. Again, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Have whatever crotch you want to have. Be happy with your crotch. Just as long as you're happy with your crotch. That's the most important thing. That's all that matters. This is getting awkward. I'm going to move on to another topic of discussion, which is comparing him to the base Optimus Prime. Now, bear in mind, mine does have the DNA kit on him, so some things will look a little bit different than stock, but you can see these two side by side here and see what's going on. Again, I'll give you the turnaround there. So you can see all of that good things and stuff. There you go. So now we'll continue on with transformation into alt mode. So flip in the heel spurs here. You want to just bend his elbows and rotate the hands so the palms are facing down. You now want to slide his entire chest assembly forward as far as it will go. Again, you want to untab the shoulders, open this up. It's very tight on this copy. There we go. Open that up. Flip the head in and close that back up like so. Take this and slide it back down. You then want to rotate this entire assembly 180. And you want to bring the shoulders back. And there's a tab slot connection that will happen right there. So just tab that in, bring that shoulder back, and tab that in. So everything is sitting like that. And then you're going to take the legs, bring them up. There's a little tab slot connection happens right there on the inner thigh. So bring that up and tab that in, then tab the legs together. Make sure all that is straight. And there you have the cab of the truck. So now to work on the armor, you're going to take the shoulder pads here, and they are just going to drop right in here. So they're sitting just like that, in that orientation. Take the heel, flip that in. Same thing here, second versus like the first. Take the shoulder pad, and just drop it in. It'll just friction itself in right there, like that. Flip in the heel, and then take the two halves, and tab them together. And you got that part all done. Then now for the backpack, you're going to take the head and just rotate it 180, take the chest piece, flip that in, and then just bring this all the way down. You're going to take these bits here, just bring them up, get them out of the way, take this assembly and unfold it and bring it up and over. It will clip in right there, so just push it down until that thoops itself into place. You're going to take these weapons here, bring them down and swing them around to the other side, like so. Then you can just bring these back, and that's all ready to go. So now we're going to merge these two sections here. So you got these two posts, which will go into these two clips right here. So just line that up and plug it in, plug it in. Do a little push, it'll snap in like that. Then these two tabs will go into these two slots right here. Just push that in, and that should snap right in, like so. And now all of that is ready to go. And now it's time for the final merging. So this clip right here will go over this little bar right here. So just line that up and get that slid on, like so. And then this bit right here will clip in right there. So just get that lined up. And it should just snap in. There we go. Just like that. And now you're going to take the wings, bring them in, and you have this little bit right here is going to go into this clip. And these clips are like super tight. Like getting these undone is legit a bit scary, but it clips right in. That might be something that'll just kind of loosen itself up over time. It'll just kind of wear itself. You know, kind of break it in really, but you get that done. Just get these weapons situated. Make sure it's all nice and squozen, and there you go. There you have Nova Prime in his alt mode. Not a bad spin for the Prime, not a bad spin, but there he is in his alt mode. And it's a Cybertron Prime alt mode, but hey, I think it works for Nova Prime. Why not? Dare I say why not? But let's get in close here so we can take a look. Onto the vehicle mode details. Got that nice bright blue there for the windshield. You got that gold there that pops out. You got the rims done in silver. Of course, on this version, the hands are covered up, thankfully. Unlike the Ultra Magnus version, but you can see the wings there just kind of make up the sides there of the trailer. You got some more wheels. You got those toes just kind of hanging out. Again, I wish there was something that could be done about that, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah. But there is the top, there is the bottom. You do kind of have visible hash in. It's there. You can kind of see him kind of peeking out there. You can see it up there too. But he does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. Some people were complaining about all the wheels not hooking up, but on mine you can see like all the wheels do roll. This back one kind of catches sometimes and sometimes doesn't, but for the most part, all the wheels are kind of rolling. Kind of see. But anyway, hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here it is with the Cybertron Prime mold. You can see what's going on there. Again, what they changed, what they kept the same. I can't give you too much of a thorough turnaround here because some of it's going to go off frame here, but you can get an idea of what's going on here. And voila, there you go. And of course, weapons can be stored. You have a couple places you can plug these into. You can't plug them into the cab. There are ports right here on the side of the cab. You can have that going on. Thing you can do if you want to do it. You can plug them in back here if you want, but per the instructions, they want you to use these ports here on the sides, which I think does look a bit more elegant, but as always, your toy, display it however you wish. But there you have your storage. Hooray for storage. So there you have Nova Prime, and yeah, I think he wears this mold well. The coloration, the remolded parts, I think does a good job of making him more Nova Prime-y. They improved those hip ratchets, which I'm very happy about, so now he is way more stable feeling, and I do quite like that, and I appreciate that. So yeah, all in all, a very good, solid mainline Nova Prime, and I'm quite pleased with him, so there you go! Now this figure is an Amazon exclusive. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can get this guy for cheap, so get on that. You can also get legacy figures from BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Class Nova Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, hi. I'm Nova Prime. And you're probably asking, is he evil? Is he good? What's his deal? Well, I'll tell you what my deal is. Okay, I don't have a deal. Look, I just want to be accepted, okay? Is that so wrong? I mean, what's a bot gotta do? I mean, really? Do I have to destroy the universe, turn everybody into zombies? Will that get me a little respect? I'm over it. I'm going back to knitting sweaters. Yeah, he has issues.